out of here.
Hello, hello. Just gonna get the ATV in here quick.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright. So, I don't know if I still have that greenhouse. I can check. If I don't, actually, you can have mine, because I almost never use mine, so... Nope. I'll still have it.
Oh, awesome. I should be able to hold it this time.
Let me just grab it here. I'll put it in the crate over
Waiting
here.
on the tow company to pull my car out the lake.
Oh, you have the same kind of issues I must be having. I was, that's why it took me a little while to get back. I don't know what's gone on recently. I don't know if I hit something and screwed up the suspension on that ATV, but it's like I'd be driving down the road. Next thing you know, I'm way over to one side, way over to the other side. I had to, like, kind of crawl to get my way back.
I would maybe have a talk with Lux. I think I remember Lux being pretty good with a vehicle, knowing their way around a wrench and all.
Yeah, maybe. Is there anything else you're looking for besides the greenhouse?
I have no idea right now, honestly. I'm working on moving the tavern out of Zalessi. I was planning on building up the town, establishing a bunch of different economies and such down there, and this pink motorcycle gang took over while I was in a coma, I guess.
Oh. That doesn't sound very good. Zaleski. That's north of the Pioneer Camp, right? Like south of Toplin?
Yeah, over there near the Mongrels base.
Yeah.
And Val's shops.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Kind of everything I was planning to do there, the Mongrels came in and have done it.
Well, I mean, kind of unfortunate, but it does happen. I really don't know where it would be a good place to set up something like that, because I mean, yeah, there's been so many people lately.
I've been hearing less and less of the trackers, so I was thinking of maybe down in the southeast.
Well, you could. Now, down in the far southeast, I know that's where New Hong Kong is. Because that's where Lao's set up and does, like, the fights and stuff like that. But I don't think he does, like, any trading or anything. I mean, he'd probably like to have a bar down there or something. Because, yeah, up around here, same sort of thing. It's like every time I turn around, you know, I'll go out and start looking around, and there's flags up everywhere. There's people all over the place now.
You know of anything down in Rostoka?
Sorry, where is that?
Out near the Overwatch? Rostoka's just east of Overwatch.
I don't think so. I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, now I'm thinking about it, maybe talk to Murray, because, the lodge was in Nadbor, but it's not there anymore, right? Because I know at one point back when we first came to these lands, I remember I was down in Nadbor visiting the lodge, and there was a bar there in Nadbor, like you could see it from their place, and those people have not, nobody's heard from them in like months and months and months, so.
There's Murray and Violet, I think, are the only remnants of the lodge left. Maybe they would be interested in a reunion.
Maybe. I know Murray's got the shop in Radix and stuff like that, but I have no idea what he, if he still lives down in Nadbor or, what he's doing and all that stuff. I don't go down south that often, right? So, Overwatch.
Yeah, I tend to avoid it because of the radiation and all.
Well, radiation, wolves, bears, it's just, there's a lot of. Well, I was kind of conditioned the first couple of months we were here. It was like you didn't go south of Nadbor because that was strictly Imperium territory down there. You'd get shot, you'd get gassed, it was pretty much your signing your own death sentence if you went down there. But now we got Imperium everywhere, so I mean it doesn't really matter. But yeah.
I remember when I first got here, there was someone else also who was new to the region, and he comes over the radio coughing up blood, saying he had just left Dambog and things didn't go too well. I was like, that's not a great first place to choose to try and explore.
Right. Now, Overwatch. See, I don't really know what's going on with the Overwatch base, because Overwatch themselves haven't been around. I'm trying to think. Last time
last I heard, Overwatch, they vanished, but there's still someone still belonging to them around, and they were essentially saying if anyone moved in on the Overwatch base, then they would return.
Yeah, well, let's see. Back in, sweet Jeebus, days is blur together. Would have been back probably end of July, beginning of August. Their leader, Kent, came through here. He had been abducted by Imperium, got all injected, and he was pissed and drunk. Now, I know the supers aren't supposed to be able to get drunk, but I mean, he pulled out like 20 bottles of vodka, so he was able to get drunk off of that. I'm surprised he was still able to walk. But anyways, then I didn't hear anything from them after that until about a couple of weeks ago. There was this lady by the name of Kyla. And she showed up, and she was all dressed in Overwatch garb and stuff. And she had, memory issues and stuff. Now, I remember her from day one. She was on one of the buses with us when we got here, and she wasn't Overwatch then. And she was having memory issues then herself. So I don't know if she ended up with hooking up with Overwatch over the months or whatever. But, she doesn't remember where she was, where they went or anything. And she moved, she didn't move into the base. She just moved, there's a house just north of it that you can kind of overwatch the base kind of thing. Overwatch the Overwatch, I guess. But I haven't even heard from her in a good couple of weeks either. So I don't know if she's still around or what happened.
I see. Here's all I can offer you, by the way, not Murphy, Harry, sorry, we were just talking about Murray.
No, it's all good.
I don't know if you remember the Cocoa Pebbles and the Cookie Crisp, but they're pretty nostalgic for me from the good days.
Right. Yeah, no, I'll put these out in the locker. Out in the lock for people. Yeah, I've kind of switched things over here anyways. It's more, like I said, it's more like a Goodwill now. We're running everything on donations. Because people come in and they don't have anything really to trade right off the, because a lot of times people will come through and they're not even planning on stopping by, right? And so they don't have anything particular to trade at the time. And then it's like, I'd rather just take donations in, people drop stuff off when they can and all that stuff.
It's not much, but I got a truck battery I'll never need because I don't have a truck, so
right.
I'll put it in the crate over there. Be a donation. Somebody may need it.
Yep. Well, somebody gets solar panels. That's what the solar panel's using if you don't have a truck, right? So I don't know. You may want to hang on to that if you get solar panels for your place, so you can run fridges, keep your alcohol cold and stuff like that.
Very wise, very wise. Yes, wise indeed. I didn't know that's what they ran off of.
Yep. Here I can.
I thought with the whole solar part, they ran off the sun.
Yeah, they run off the sun, but it's like for at night, right? Here, I can show you mine back here. It's just for at night, right? The sun's not out at night, so they gotta, if they're gonna keep running. So yeah, you just got a truck. You just got a truck battery on there for. So that runs during the day, keeps that charged up, and then at night it'll drain off the battery, kind of thing, right?
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought it just stored excess energy over the day, but I guess it would need a place to store it,
Right. Well, I think it stores it too. To be completely honest, I'm not an engineer or anything. I'm not 100% about how that voodoo magic, but I do know, you do need a battery to, or not only when it's not night or when it's nighttime, but when it's raining and stuff, you don't get as much. Yeah, which I haven't seen in a few days. I have not seen it rain. I mean, before it was raining like pretty much constantly, and then ever since all those big, the big brouhaha there a few days ago, it's like I haven't really even seen it rain.
Well, I'll be honest. The day I left your shop about the greenhouses, I never made it back to Zalessi. I ended up in a coma in being treated in Camp Wolf.
Oh no!
And I don't really remember. I remember people, not so much events.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you're all right.
Horde got me. Got the best of me. I had to crawl and eventually found my way there to Camp Wolf.
Well, it's good that you did then. I mean, they got a good medical bay there. I haven't been to their new place. I know where the new place is, but I haven't actually been in the compound. Should do that someday.
Is the new one the one that's in near Lukau, or did they move since then?
Well, north of Gleniska, in between Gleniska and the airfield. They were in Gleniska before, right? They used to be. They used to be right on the main road.
Okay.
And then they.
So I wasn't around when they were in Gleniska.
Yeah. No, they moved. That's only been up there maybe for a month or so. I think that they moved their compound outside of the town, closer to the airfield.
Let's see. So I guess I need to start mapping out of an area, figure out where I might be best. I could try and get a hold of Violet, but I haven't seen Violet around in a while.
I saw her. When was the fight at Laos? Was that last weekend or the weekend before? Might have been. It wasn't last weekend. It was the weekend before. There, Lau was doing his fights and stuff, and she was there, kind of directing traffic, making sure people weren't parking their cars too close to the place and stuff. Didn't want it. All the noise and stuff interfering with the fights and whatever. I'd say for sure keep the hell out of Saboka. I mean, that place gave people headaches when I was living there, and I went through there on the way back here, and I was still like, thought I was going to end up in the river a few times. Guess it's hard to say,
right there near the McCullens. Yeah, that's a rough one.
Yeah. Well, I used to had originally for the first couple of months before the McCullens showed up, I was in Saboka by the apartments. There's a shop there, and that's where I was set up. But then they showed up, and then a lot of other people started moving in the area. So just too much, I got to the point where I'd wake up and there's like bullets flying around because, people are clearing out things and not really paying attention to other people in the area and stuff. I was just like, I'm going to get shot if I stay here. So ended up out here. But, when you get moved, I mean, come back up and take a look around. I don't know if you want to take a look around right now, see what I got. I can put stuff aside for you, but that's entirely up to you. I know you're moving stuff.
Sure, I'll take a peek. And once I get the car out the lake, it'll be a lot easier.
Right. Yeah, it's a little bit. I condensed things down a bit, but it's still basically the same. The sewing kits, melee storage all out here, and building stuff in here, and then closing the other room. Do you need any ammo at all, or?
Ammo I think is alright for now.
Alright.
Pretty much avoid the towns unless I'm specifically out scavenging anyways.
Honestly, I have not been finding the towns aren't really worth going in scavenging anyways. I don't know if it's because there's so many people around or what's going on, but I mean, I just went I just went up all through the bunkers, up into northern Lithgow, down, back around, and I came back with like a fraction of what I used to get. Good thing I run a trader, because people will bring me stuff.
Yeah. I was looking through your masks. You don't have... I still haven't found anything similar to an owl.
Actually, not per.
I've seen like the plague doctor one.
Not an owl. Where's the one I'm thinking about? Well, it's not really an owl, but in here, the one that I'm in right now, there's a what does it say? Majora mask. It's more like an African kind of mask, but it's got the big wide eyes on it and stuff. It's kind of owl-like, I guess. I don't know.
You mind if I grab that one?
Yeah, go right ahead.
I was looking at that one too. It was probably the closest one I thought as well.
Yeah, that's. I don't think I have anything else even close, other than, like you said, if you want to do like the plague doctor kind of thing. But I think that one looks a little bit more.
I might be in bad
owlish.
taste.
Yeah, people might think you're up to shenanigans or something. I don't know. I hear there's spooky stuff going on too. I haven't really encountered any of it, but there's people at Camp Wolf that Dr. Percy or whatever his name is been looking for anybody seen weird things. And I've had a few people tell me about, people like sounds like ghosts or whatever harassing them, because they'll be there and then they'll disappear, but they don't sound like, it doesn't sound like Imperium, like cloaking. It sounds like something a little more
it's
supernatural.
They're definitely ghosts.
All right.
Me, Winters, Placenta, and Nick. Is it Nick? Jake. Something like that. Were attacked by a little girl in a yellow raincoat with a scythe. And she was just appearing and disappearing, and her voice would appear all throughout the forest.
Right. Well, I guess it is October, so, I mean, getting close to Halloween or All Hallows Eve, depending on what you believe in. The veils between the worlds thinning and all that stuff.
Yeah, modern society is decaying back to the Stone Age slowly but surely, so who's to say that the things that, from the old wives' tales of the supernatural and all, who's to say we didn't just stop that from happening?
Oh, yeah,
and now it's slowly peeking back through.
Yeah, nope. The things that go bump in the night, that all started somewhere. Oh, that is rather terrifying. But it is definitely owl like. I mean, you got the big eyes and even the fluffy feathers on the side. It'd just be better if it wasn't so yellow, I think. But there isn't much you can do about that.
I wonder why it can, though.
Oh, maybe. It's an abstract owl. Just say it's an abstract owl. There you go. Got all artsy.
Yeah, that works.
But yeah, I haven't heard much more. It's actually been pretty quiet out here lately. Like I said, I know there's a lot more people around because a lot of places I go and look around, there's flags everywhere. And oh, you don't want that Pioneer?
Nah, I've got 2 more back at the tavern. I find those things everywhere.
Yeah.
But then I hear other people say they never see them, so I don't know.
Really? Because yeah, I mean, I see those. For guns when I am looking around. Pioneers and the Savage Stevens. I find those everywhere. Now, maybe I'll.
Oh yeah, I'm tired of Savage Stevens.
Maybe I won't be finding those as much either. Like I said, things have seemed to change over the last few days. So, which I mean, I've been telling people, everybody's out there wasting ammo. You see people will get their guns and they're out there test firing and they're just dumping mag after mag into like the air kind of thing, right? And wasting a lot of stuff. It's like stuff isn't going to last forever. Nobody's making anything anymore. So maybe it's starting to run out.
Well, we might hit a dry economy spell here soon.
No, maybe.
And you know how things get when resources are scarce. Violence grows.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I think we'll be good. We'll be good
I've
for a while.
definitely heard of some more. Yeah, I've definitely heard of some more heated folks around though lately.
Yeah, I've also heard of one of the new people. Apparently, he ran into some cannibals over by Toplin, which I thought that had been cleared out a while ago. I told him to go speak to Camp Wolf because, like I said, as far as I knew, that had all been cleared out some time ago. We still got those stupid cannibals, that Cloudy or Clowny, whoever the hell he is, gets on the radio once in a while, is taunting people.
The one that showed up here and left a box.
Yep. Well, and I still
I was carrying a sea chest here, and it had a school bus tire in it, and I was like, okay, this is a pretty good donation. And I couldn't see where I was going, and I walked straight into a pond, and it's down at the bottom of the pond.
Oh, that's too bad. Ah, well. Sunken treasure for somebody. Which pond is it? So I don't get my fishing rod hooked on it.
The pond straight north of Copa. It's a little tiny circle.
All right. I don't usually end up down around that way too much, anyways. It's too bad,
too many
though.
Headaches at the cove.
Yeah. No. Just trying to think if there's anything else. Just because you've been in a coma. Yeah, other than a lot of, like I said, a lot of new people that I've heard on the radio, and like I said, seeing flags around. So there are not a lot of new people around. Pretty much the same traders.
Oh, yes. A flag popped up sort of near Zalessi that I wasn't familiar with. It was a red flag with like a brown bear on a shield.
I'm not familiar with that one. I wonder if that's Benny's group. Benny Big Shoes. I think his name's different now. Gone all Roman and stuff. I know there's like an AEG group. I haven't run into them at all, but I've heard them on the radio talking. Like I said, there's been all sorts of people in the last few weeks. There's been new people that, like I said, heard them on the radio, and like I said, I've seen flags go up here and there, but I haven't really run into any of them.
Yeah, I've been calling out on the radio all morning, and you were the first person, and I guess Lux is around.
Yeah, no, it's really been really quiet, but again, I think it'll start picking back up in a bit. Just we have to get a few things straightened out. You know what I mean? It's a little difficult for some people right now.
So where would you say Imperium is essentially headquartered now, though? Because last I heard was Toplin.
Oh. Well, I didn't know they were headquartered in Toplin. See, the thing is, too, there's good Imperium and bad Imperium. I don't know. I don't necessarily trust any of them, but there's Imperium that have been helpful, and then there's the ones that are still like hunting people down and shooting places up. But Grayson just had Imperium attack his place like yesterday.
Just in case, they can be anywhere at any time.
Oh,
sometimes
yeah,
punch the air just in case. Sometimes you need to get that feeling where somebody's breathing down your neck. Just gotta.
Yeah. I mean, now I haven't heard any out here for a while. I had an issue with the drones out here for a while. They'd sit in the woods and I'd hear them go beep burp and stuff like that. They were listening, but yeah. So I don't really know. Because. Like I said, I'm having a hard time keeping everything straight. The place has just gotten so goddamn confusing to me, right? It's like, when we first got here, it's like somebody was in a helicopter, that was Imperium. Somebody was in power armor, that was Imperium. Somebody was running really fast, that was Imperium. Now it's like half the groups have all that stuff, right? They've got their power armor, they've got people on serum, they got helicopters and paragliders and everything else. Is like, I don't know if I should be shooting or waving half the time, so.
I've been half tempted to walk into an Imperium base and be like, look, I'm out here on my own. Go ahead and shoot me up with the serum to balance the playing field.
Well, I don't know.
But then I'm like,
well,
side effects, who knows?
Well, this is just it, okay? Here's the thing with the serum. We don't know the long-term side effects. I was talking with, you're at Camp Wolf, so it's like if you may already know this. I think it's Franklin is one of the doctors there or whatever. And they've been doing some research.
The only one I've met is Mercy.
No, this is he's been working on research in the serum, and Quentin told me about this a few weeks ago, and he was saying that the long-term people that have the long-term serum have actually had their DNA altered. The serum is not necessarily a serum. It sounds like it's more like a virus. And that's why we're even more concerned, because some people have been getting, like, you have the people that are juiced up and, like, they're juiced up for good, right? But there's some people you can get a temporary injection that will short term make you go like a super. Well, if the long term is changing your DNA, what's the short term doing? Is it changing your DNA and then changing it back? That's like, the way I put it to Quinn is, if you're driving a car and you're racing down the highway, say, and you're driving like 100 miles an hour. Yeah, you're going fast and stuff, and, you're going to burn a lot of gas and stuff, but, like, you're at a constant speed, right? Whereas if you're, like, constantly revving up the engine and slowing down, revving up and slowing down, revving up and slowing down, you use way more gas, like, in the city, and you're going to wear the engine out a lot quicker, right? So I'm just concerned with some of the people that have been doing the serum as a temporary thing, is that they whatever is going to happen, is it just speeding up the fact? We'll see.
Well, I mean, it's like people thought cocaine was just a mood booster too,
Well, that's just it, right?
That's how it started originally as well. So we're repeating the same cycle.
Well, that's what I keep
and
telling.
We haven't even recovered from the last mistake.
It's what I keep telling people. They don't seem to see any issue with it, and it's just like that's got to be. People may not realize how addicting it is, but it's just got to be. Like, you think about all that power you have, the speed, the strength, able to heal and stuff. That's got to be intoxicating. Like, it's got to be. And then people are just going to be, if that got taken away, people are going to be out trying to get juice back up again. They'd be chasing that dragon in no time. But, I mean, that's up to them. That's one thing. We're all grown ass adults, so I mean, it's up to people to do what they're gonna do. That is one thing, though. Other than the ghosty kid, and I think somebody said they did see one Imperium a long time ago that was like a child. That's one thing I've noticed. There's no kids around. Have you noticed that?
Well, yeah, it's kind of like, would you bring a child into this world?
Yeah, well, I don't know about you, but I am not going to live forever. So what, we just going to die? Everybody just going to die off at some point?
I mean, I get it, but it's like, I don't know. It's rough. I just think their last thought is childbirth.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, when we were at Laos, one of the, because there's like a corporation that comes in to kind of oversee the fights. I think one of their people there, she was pregnant. Now I think about it. Because she fell and was asking if she could go on maternity leave or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the conversation was off the top of my head, but, no, I just find it odd, like, because, I mean, like, sure, you have that opinion, and, I don't blame you for having that opinion, but there's other people out there, it's just weird. I haven't seen any children in a long time.
Yeah, and the one I saw, attacked 3 people, so, I did what she said. She didn't like weapons, so I put my weapon in my trunk.
Right.
And I was safe. I also gave her Skittles and gummy bears.
Well, there you go. Give the little monsters some trick or treats and probably be happy.
Yeah, put away anything that scares them and gives them candy. How else do you handle a ghost child?
That's true.
All right. Well, I'll probably head back towards. I don't know. I kind of end up where I end up. I kind of roam. So, but
Right.
I'm sure you got stuff to be getting into.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just got back. I like I said, I didn't get a lot of stuff, but I did get a few things I got to put away, and then this old man sometimes needs to take a nap in the afternoon. So we'll see how much I get done.
I gotcha. Well, I'm gonna head out, probably southeast now that I think about it. Do some scouting around, see what looks nice. Might head down to check out the old lodge.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, there might be some places down near Yellowstone too, right near the ranch. That might be a good place down in there because I think there's a few people down living around there now too. I guess that's the thing, right?
Well, Radunin is a poison cloud.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you definitely don't want to go in there. But I mean, I guess that's trying to find the balance, right? You don't want to be someplace where there's too many people and it's just, you're tripping over each other and stuff like that. But at the same point, you don't want to be out in the middle of nowhere either because nobody will ever come out. So best of luck. Best of luck to you.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, see you soon, Harry.
All right, see ya. Be safe. Hello? Hello? Are you Foggy?
Harry? Yeah,
Hey.
man.
Just putting some stuff away.
Hey, Harry.
Yep, yeah. I'm just in here getting some stuff sorted out.
Yeah.
I just got back
Yeah.
got back from a loot run, and then that Alex fella who was trying to set up that bar, the Owl's Nest or whatever, he was here getting some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, hope you don't mind. I took a couple of painkillers out of your box here. My leg, man.
Oh, yeah.
Leg's been killing me, and I've been tired all the time.
I don't doubt it.
Isn't feeling it.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm kind of a little bit the same way too. I don't know about you, but it seems really like humid here. Like it's always hazy and stuff. Bothering my hips and things.
Yeah, I feel all bothered, man. Here, I'm gonna throw some crap in your box.
All right.
Can't stop shaking.
Well, how much of those painkillers you've been taking?
I think it's about. Hold on. Let me have one. Hold on. I wasn't feeling good this morning, and I went up to the med place. I couldn't find shit, man. I thought there'd be some stuff up there, but I couldn't find shit up there. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean,
Well, like I said, how much of those painkillers have you been taking? Maybe you're getting a little too juiced up.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me do this. That's better. Yeah, I'm getting right. I'm okay. Man.
Well, like I said,
Yeah.
I heard some gunshots.
I heard something. I thought it was like a dog or something. Oh, man.
No. You sure you're okay? Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, got a good pulse. Hey, Foggy. Listen, get up. What are you doing? Come on.
Who moved the floor? Fuck.
Yeah, I think
I'm okay, man. It's my leg. It's my leg.
Yeah.
It's my leg, man.
I think you need to be. I think you need to go see like a doctor or something about that leg, and other things.
I'm all right, man. I'm
You
all
don't
good.
seem all right. You're
I feel
upright.
good, man.
Yeah, well, I bet you feel good because you just like shot yourself up. Look, we had a talk about.
I got a prescription, man.
Yeah, whatever.
I saw a doctor, and I got a guy. He's helping me out a little bit sometimes, back by the house. I'm okay. Hold on, let me get back to work. Hold on. This place is different.
And same place. It's the same place it's been for a while. Let me finish putting this stuff away here real quick.
Brought you these beach balls, man. They look pretty cool.
Some more of the pumpkins.
That's beach balls. He's feeling better, man. I think I just tripped on this sheet metal.
Well, it could be. So you said you're seeing a doctor or something?
Yeah, he's like a doctor. I mean, he's a guy. He lives in one of them little sheds by Saboka. He's I don't know. I don't know if he's a doctor or not. I don't know. He's a guy, but he helps me out. Sometimes I'm not feeling good. And sometimes I got some shit I can help him out and give him whatever, and he can help me out. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, it's a leg. Leg been bugging me a lot.
Yeah, well, I think you need to see a doctor, like speak to Lulz or somebody at Camp Wolf or something.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll think about that, man.
Well,
yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I just stand up too fast. It's part of the problem, Stand up too fast, and I don't know. Well,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, other than the leg, how have you been keeping?
I'm all right. I sleep a lot,
Well, I bet you do.
Trying to heal up.
Trying
to heal up, get better. I ain't been over here in a little while. I just thought I'd come on over and see what it looked like. Hey, cold, man. Let me throw another fire thing in there. Piece of wood, I mean. Firewood.
Don't see how you're being cold. I mean, I'm hot all the time now.
It's freezing out here, man. Freezing.
I don't think it's freezing.
Any chocolate? I'm hungry.
Chocolate? Oh, maybe. Hold on a second.
Any candy bar or anything? Something.
Yeah.
I just feel out tired, man. Hey. Oh, hey. Shit. Oh yeah, that ain't even rock hard yet. That's pretty good.
Yeah, all right.
I'm okay, man.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna lay down a little bit. Just a minute.
Is there any medical personnel around the McCullens or Camp Wolf? Well, somebody's popping. I don't know. Somebody's popping. Oh, that was you.
That shit up. Nah, ain't me, man.
Yeah, it was.
I'm not.
Still think you need to be seeing a doctor, sir.
I got a doctor. Dr. Feelgood, you know? I got a guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you do your thing, do your organizing, man. I gotta go look for something, but I'll be back.
I've actually got a log. Because I was going to log before he showed up. That was just bad timing.